Hey everybody, this is my first video on building the Flymodel Gomix RMS 1200 Titanic. I want to thank Frankie Name Models for his videos on working on this that inspired me to want to start it. And he wasn't a kid when he said it was big. I had to completely move my airbrush table off the table so that I could be able to fit it here. This is where I'm at so far. Everything's gone together really nicely. It does have directions in English and Polish, so I'm able to figure it out. One thing that I wanted to say is this is the first model I've ever built like this. I've always just done the plastic models and really quite enjoying it. I have built models out of foam board, like RC models, so it's kind of similar. This is just a lot more pieces and whatnot. Some tips I would give you if you're going to do this is get a good hot glue gun, and while the tacky glue is drying, just put a little bead there. It'll hold it so you can keep assembly going. One thing that really threw me off was, so from the stern here, it counts up all the way up to 23. What threw me off was certain parts the numbering isn't quite right. Or excuse me, not the numbering but the lettering. So someone might be able to help me out with this, but the first section was AD1. The next one is AD3. So if you look, it's in sequential order, but the next one is AD2. So when I first glued this thing together, I put AD1, AD2, and then it went AD4. So I don't know if that's a typo in the book, but nothing was lining up, so I had to take that one piece off, and thank goodness I caught that so that it didn't throw things off. But now everything's lining up as far as these notches go, and it came together really good. So when I started here and worked forward, and when I got to the end here, I'll show you how close that thing lines up. I didn't trim it or anything. Another question you might have is the cardboard for it. All the pieces are labeled, so that star in 2 means 2mm, so I've had to glue those on. And so the way I did that was it's Elmer's glue, and then I glued these pieces on and then cut them out with a really good knife. The knives that I've been using are from Lowe's. This one here, Olfa. I like that it locks with this thing. And then I've got the bigger one and the smaller one. You can get those at Lowe's. And then when you cut these pieces out, I've been using an X-Acto knife to cut those out on both sides. So those are just some tips for you. I'm hoping everything keeps going as good as it is now. I got a ton of more pieces to cut out. But the cardboard I just got from the place I work, and it's just a hair over 2mm. You just have to look around till you find some, but it didn't cost anything. This stuff just gets thrown away everywhere. If you can't find any, I'd recommend you go somewhere like Lowe's and see about getting some boxes from them when they're done with their truck. I'm sure Walmart, different places. If you go there at the right time and talk to the right people, you'll be able to get cardboard for free. So just ask around. You shouldn't have to spend money on the cardboard. Use your money for buying other things. Hot glue gun I'm using, AdTech Pro 200. That's a industrial type hot glue gun. I mean, it's big. But yeah, I will keep you guys posted. But there's the first part of the video. I hope this helps you guys out. It's really helped having people like Frankie Day Models that did several videos on this. And Frankie, I hope you're able to finish building yours. I know that you had an accident with it, and I hope you're able to rebuild it so I can watch your progress and build this along with you. So thanks everyone for joining, and if you like this, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll keep putting out videos.